forget to open the door. I forgot to close the darn thing. Now that doesn't get me a full kill, I mean, even. It gets me like an eighth of the way, well, most of the way there. Dang. Look, there's the road, after all this time. Oh, and I can spot the third one real easy like now. Okay, problem is now that there's a storm coming, it looks like it's going by... What kind of storm is this exactly? Hold on a minute. There's a... I was gonna say there's a building that I haven't seen before, but well, my parking brake is on. My car shouldn't even be able to move. Whoa, what's happening? Is it the storm? Okay, I can't get back on the road if I don't know whether I'm on it or... Oh wait, that's it down there. I think we're leaving it, but I don't know. I'm still not 100% sure what the heck my car is doing. This seems to be the end of it. I'm guessing it's the kind of storm that spins a car around. Now, before I pull that cord though, or that anchor plug, I'm going to find out what this building is. Is it just one of those things where you can get your car healed? Apparently not. It's a repair stop. That's interesting. I don't know what the difference is between it and one of those things that improves your car's health, but... Not so sure that one big signal at the center of this hill is worth going after. It's probably an awful long walk. We just eat some of this. Store all this stuff away somewhere where it's not going to take up so much space. What else? Maybe if I come across a car, an abandoned car, I'll siphon some fuel from it. What even was that storm? I couldn't really tell. Let's... So I saw an abandoned fuel can over there. Yeah, that's it right there. If I had to guess, it was an abandoned fuel can. There, over there, and double check my map again. I'm almost positive that I saw the gateway, but or the barrier, I mean, but it was closed. I've been going the wrong way this whole time. Okay, gonna have to turn around. I mean, this was the right way to get anchor plugs. But not to get out of here. Gonna make that quick too. This road didn't exactly connect, did it? Dark here all of a sudden. And there's something wrong with my tires. One of them. That was accidental, but I guess turning on the wipers doesn't open the doors. Alright, what was I... Oh, it's flat. Alright, let me see if I got a sealing kit anywhere. Got exactly one more of those. Can I make more sealing kits with what I have right now? I can't tell, like immediately. Nope, I need glass shards and chemicals. While there's a car like right there, I'm gonna go see if I can't siphon it. Nothing. All right. Well, I'm glad I got that tire fixed. .2 kilos. Okay, well that's enough for like this distance anyway. I mean, if I were to draw a gateway, I think it would only take like 1 kilo to get out. So now that I'm pretty close to the gateway and there's a couple of cars here, to see if I can't find me some extra gas. Maybe I ought to get some extra loot too from the trunks of these cars. This car doesn't have a trunk. Oh, gee, thanks. This one does, but there's nothing. Well, I should say there's no chemicals in it. Well, I've got enough gas that I can top myself off here. There's another, actually not a car, it's a tow truck. I'll go around that buzzsaw, thank you. What kind of tire is this? Oh, just a summer tire. It looked like it was a different kind. Okay, let me just see if I can't siphon the fuel tank without falling off the hill. Here's another car. What the? Gee, I've heard it of it raining mysterious red droplets and fish once, but I've never heard it rain of it raining bits of, I guess, fabric. Appreciate the rubber, but what I was really after was chemicals. Maybe you can only get them in buildings. Okay, there we go. So I filled up my one fuel can, but I think I had to use fuel from the other fuel can as well. I wonder if I can't uninstall stuff. That that thing that automatically turns off your gear takes you out of park is a bit of a liability. Okay, test. Completed. Apparently it is related to the wipers and maybe how fast I'm going? I tried turning the wipers on. I tried turning them on while I'm sitting still, but I have the motor running. Oh, I know what's happening. The wipers open the doors. And every time the wiper completes one, I guess you'd say, stroke, then another door opens. Unless it's the trunk. The trunk doesn't open. The driver's side door doesn't open. Okay, I'm guessing it'll have to do without wipers. things here. The warrants of violent voltage are one thing, but... So is that a truck up ahead? Nah, it's just a shipping container. I don't want to stay out in extreme conditions for any longer than I have to. But, well, there are a couple of things which I'm not exactly... I'm kind of curious what they are. Oh, you know what that guy is? I think that's a happy hare. Yeah, that is a happy hare. It's actually fixing my car. Now, I didn't know this until I scanned it. Okay, so with this fork, I gotta make a left, I think. Oh, I gotta make a right. Alright, surprised my lights are on. Unless that's actually part of the quirk too. The wipers turn on and the lights turn on. There's a couple of quirks I gotta diagnose when I get back to the garage. Hopefully that's not an if. Somewhere around here, there's a thing, I'll just call it a curiosity. Marked on the map in this sort of bluish-green circle. I suppose now that I've got a radiation suit, I can go into areas like this without worrying too much about abductors. Okay, fine, about radiation. Speaking of, I gotta find out what this thing is. I'm not gonna stay here for too long, but what's this thing? It looks like a telephone pole or something. Mysterious auto recording. This is a zone receiver, I see. And what is this? Come to think of it, there's something in my logbook. Or not. Shame, really. I'd like to have been able to hear that. This thing looks like a giant power transformer. But I couldn't scan it, so it can't be that important. Frequency file number 1, part 1. I'll be honest, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this thing. Maybe stick in the fax machine? It is a tape, but it's a different color of tape. Usually they're red. Maybe it's part of the lure, you know what I mean? Oh. What am I doing? one thing I gotta stay away from. If I'm reading the conditions in this zone correctly, it's electric hazards like that one. The one I just blew by. There's a reason I blew by it. Okay, something happened and I have no idea what it is. So... I'm kind of stuck not finding out. Unless I just crashed into something. Which is possible. Okay, I am taking a detour to the gateway, but... sorry, to the barrier. But the reason behind it is that I'm trying to find... There's a tanker with a big signal. I'd like to get at that. On this road. And away from those Minutemen. Oh, another happy hair. Oh, it's locked onto one of the parts that that's in relatively worse condition. Is this abductor gonna latch onto me and fling me into that electric stuff? Because I would rather not have to deal with that right now. Nope, it yanked off my happy hair. Staying out here. There's two of them. They always seem to gang up like this. I am going to leave them alone. And go in a little bit closer to that anchor signal, which I can sort of see from the road. So I'm going to turn around here. There. Now that should be far enough away from those abductors. Now I was able to see the anchor signal from the road. Where? I have to use the radar again. I'm not taking any chances here. Now it should be in this direction, and if I can't find it, I'll use the radar. Wait. That's it up ahead. Right in the middle of this random radioactive patch. Whoa, electricity.